Hello there, everybody. Sixsevsairis here, the Engaged Gamers, back with my co-commentator.
Hey, this is Blindmansworld. Welcome back to Final Fantasy VIII, Disc 3?
Disc 2. It's
Disc
okay.
2. Ah, there's so many discs in this game.
Too many. It's alright. So, for anyone who's wondering about this, why this is coming out after the LP is finished, well, we lost all of the audio for this part. So we're redoing it, I think it's 6 months in the future, 4 months in the future, so...
I think so. We hopped in our time machine and just did that. It's awesome.
Yeah, we have a time machine, and we hope you enjoy the use of it. People
Exactly.
worry about dating things, but I think if you could make a joke out of it, or have a real reason for it happening, it shouldn't be like, oh my god, you've broken my disbelief, suspension of disbelief. Well, if you're playing this game for suspension of disbelief, I'm sorry.
Yeah, exactly.
This dream sequence we're in right now is an excellent example of what the hell. It is, that's the truth. I'd just like to point out that in the actual finished LP, we've already used the magic lamp, but we haven't used it yet in this one because I'm doing it in a stream, and as you can see by the time there, I've been playing at quite a pace.
Ah, that's right. I think this is almost the second time I've seen this, because I was in the stream and I'm watching it now, so I like this game. It's sweet.
You have to like the game a lot like we do to go through what we're going through, but it's definitely worth it.
Yeah, I may even pick this game up at some point and play it through. Because maybe not recording, but I will definitely have to have some fun with this.
I would watch you stream it just to see how you play it in comparison to I play it. You could play this game so differently than the next guy. I'm as interested in other people's strategies as whatever I can come up with.
Yeah, I know this level grinding doesn't work in this game either. It's like, the enemies are getting stronger too. That's not fair.
That's why you junction as much as you can, get all the magic you can. It almost evens out, but the enemies definitely have the advantage. It's really kind of messed up.
Yeah, definitely. It's a Ghosts and Goblins version of Final Fantasy.
Definitely.
Good. That's alright. We like that.
The difficulty is part of what makes it so interesting, because it makes it more lifelike. It's more realistic compared to other Final Fantasies. I find that to be true in a lot of ways with this one.
Yeah. Much more challenging.
Which
isn't a bad thing.
Yeah, that's true.
Especially coming off of Final Fantasy VII, because Final Fantasy VII is a cakewalk. At least for me. I don't know.
It is, if you plan it right. And I've never beat the game because it's too easy.
Yeah. Yep. I mean, the final boss dies with one cast of Knights of the Round fully upgraded, so...
That's
yeah.
sad. I can't imagine. I get more interested in the weapons in that game. I think you remember me going after Ultimate and Omega in this one. Spoilers for you guys. It's a completionist run. I get as much as I can.
We won't tell you how those battles turn out, of course.
No, that's the suspense you'll have to wait for later.
Exactly.
I just want to point out a bit of a conversation here. I chose where am I, and Laguna chose to say, instead of the question I told him to ask, I think the fairies are here.
Really? It's like a dance group or something like that.
He's just a little crazy. And Kiros just goes with it. He's like, yeah, okay.
Fairies. Evil, nasty fairies with fangs and claws, probably.
I could ask this question here, tell me about Julia, but I'm not going to because we know, through later experiences, that he actually loves Rain. And if he does actually love Rain, he would not ask about Julia at all.
This is true. This is true. His heart would just be, like, totally focused. Love sickness. Oh, yes. Lovely.
Just playing him as he would want to be.
Exactly.
Unless he is really a player, but I don't believe that about Laguna.
Not with that hair. He's no player.
That's absolutely correct.
Greasy and crusty. It doesn't move at all.
Not to mention, he's worn these clothes since the Fallen Esther, which is over a year ago.
Yuck. That's weird, unless he has the exact same clothes in his, closet somewhere, or...
No,
I don't know.
Because the only closet he has is right here, and it's a Kiraga dropway.
Oh, weird.
Oh, this game, I tell you.
Kiraga cleans clothes, keeps them fresh, and cures your party. Awesome.
You know it. That's the truth.
Wait, why are there random battles?
For two reasons. One, because we don't have Diablo. And two, because it's part of the story that you're actually supposed to fight enemies here.
Oh.
So I will fight a few, but I'm not going to fight them all.
Yeah, no need. We want to stay low level.
Yep.
No point in leveling up ever.
And, well,
this
there
was
is a point. When we can get those stat bonuses.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
So, a difference from the last time I was playing this, Ben, is I'm using a PlayStation 3 controller now, and it's not perfectly configured, so I have to press down on the analog sticks to run away. I haven't fixed that yet. Yeah, it's a little awkward compared to pulling the two, is it R1 and L1?
R1, R2, R1, L1, something like that,
It's one of those two combinations.
Yep. Yeah, it's an awkward combination just as it is, so...
Yep.
I guess they probably didn't want you just accidentally doing it or something like that.
That might be. But this is the default configuration. Like, this is how it plugged in and worked. So, I didn't change it because when it works, you just go with it. That's when I was streaming, I was like, oh, it works. And it took me a while to figure out how to run away, and that was the only problem I had. When I got it, I was like, oh, well, let's just do this.
Yeah, if it's not broke, don't fix it.
That's true.
Try not to touch any settings when something's happening and decently in my recording stuff. It's hard to get it back sometimes.
Yeah, I'm a little worried because I'm going back to streaming FF8 after we get this done because there's an audience for it. Some of Sam's RP friends are really interested in it, so I guess I'm going to do a playthrough.
I'll be there too.
Of course you will.
I like your guys' streams, so...
it's always fun to stream, and we never do it enough. Nobody ever can do it enough.
Well, you seem to attract a fun little crowd of folks, so... Yeah.
Kind of have a dedicated audience now, even if it's small, which I know that they're going to watch this, so hi guys. Thanks for being awesome.
Oh, como estas, screaming crowd. I don't know how to say streaming crowd in Spanish. Sorry.
That's okay. It's funny because one of them is actually of Spanish descent, like from Spain.
Sweet. My accent probably sucks.
Well, we're American. It's America's fault.
Yes, it's America's fault, but I don't have a good Spanish accent. Darn. That's alright.
If they wanted us to be bilingual, we'd be bilingual. Look at Germany.
Oh, that's true. They're like trilingual sometimes in Europe because the countries are so small. If you cross over too far, you just have to speak another language. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is. It makes us feel like we're land-hungry jerks over here on this continent.
Yeah, we just have a bigger country. Sorry, we found it. Well, we didn't, but you know what I mean.
We stole it from everybody, so I'm not surprised that everybody hates us.
Yeah, exactly.
God, America, you think you're great, but really we're just a group of assholes. We think we could rule the world. Guys, come on.
The hell? We're covered. Now get out of here. Whoa.
I just want to chat. Calm down.
They hate me, and they hate me. All of them. Okay.
Yep. And they want to know how Rain is as well. Like he's beaten her or something.
That's weird, man.
And then
you spelled Rain like R-A-I-N instead of Rainy?
Yeah. I don't know.
No, neither.
I just pretend it's like Renee without two E's, which would be Renee. So
yeah.
Rain.
Rainy. It's rainy in here. No, just kidding.
Alright, we actually have to kill some enemies.
We can do that. Yeah, the guy on the right, he's just weird looking.
That's Kiros. He always looks weird. One of the stream viewers pointed out that it looks like he's wearing pantyhose, and I have to say that is a possibility.
Yeah, he looks like he's made out of pantyhose. He's just wiggling all over the place. It doesn't even look like he's got joints in his arms.
The way he moves, no, it does not. It's really creepy. It's really creepy.
I'm made out of rubber. How are you doing today?
Kind of like One Piece. I know you don't watch many animes, but the main character is like made out of rubber. That's all I'm
saying. Cool. No, the last one I watched was Ergo Proxy, which is a really cool anime. It's very kind of steampunkish looking. So
isn't that a psychological thriller?
Yeah, it's kind of, it does have that kind of aspect to it. It doesn't always make sense.
Sweet.
But I just loved it. It's just got really good style to it. It's all about the style, man. It's all about the style.
I like to think of FLCL and Paranoia Agent as some of my favorite animes because they really had that psychological thriller thing.
Yeah.
A lot of people wouldn't say that about FLCL, but it's kind of freaky when a guy lets a robot come out of his forehead. Like,
oh yeah, that would hurt.
Yeah.
I have headaches all the time. Unless it's a pain-killing robot, it's just connected right to your pleasure center in your head. Awesome.
Can't imagine what people would do to themselves if they couldn't feel pain anymore.
They'd be very dumb. They'd do a lot of stuff like burning themselves and accidentally, stubbing their toe and not knowing that it's broken and just continue on running and stuff. There's actually there's a disease. Yeah, there's a disease that does that. It takes out your pain center, I think, in your brain. I believe, and then you have to be really careful because anytime you injure yourself, you're never gonna feel it. So, that would not be a cool thing.
I'm mad because I'm in pain a lot, or it causes me to become depressed and stuff. Real talk here, by the way, everyone.
Yeah.
And I guess when you look at it like that, I'd rather know that I can feel it than not feel it, because the second I can't feel it, something's gone wrong.
Yeah. Now the chronic pain sucks too, but yeah, somewhere in between would be awesome. Moderate pain all the time even would be good, compared to severe to just achingness all the time. Never fun.
No. It's not always bad, but like right now I want to sit forward so I can talk into the microphone, because I'm not sure how it's going to sound from further back. But I have to move back because I'm uncomfortable, and it really hurts to sit like that. And I know for a lot of people, me being young and me saying that is crazy, but I've always had pain. This is my life. It might explain why my commentary sounds so drawling sometimes.
Just kind of wincing at the pain, trying to do commentary. It's like, hello and welcome. This is Engage Gamers for playing. Ow, frickin' game. Damn it, Mega Man jumped the damn chasm, little bastard. I mean, little blue bomber, whatever.
You have described an experience of my life. You must have watched Mega Man 4.
I did. I watched all your Mega Man playthroughs. They were fun.
I need to do more. I've only done Mega Man 4 and Battle Network. Nobody liked Battle Network, and I don't blame them because it's not the same exact genre. But I wanted to kind of show people that game because I feel like it's a little unknown.
Oh yeah, it's a fun little game. If you end up giving it a chance, I'd recommend it to anyone. Just pick it up because, especially with the battle system, I like how you can kind of move in that grid area. That's pretty sweet. I like that a lot.
That's what made it a lot of fun for me, is that little grid. I was like, awesome. And then they added the cards in, like those two pieces together. It was just like, okay, you have my complete attention. This is very interesting.
It's like, card game? Oh, I'm there, man. Totally.
Exactly. Even though they're chips, like computer chips, they definitely look like cards when you're using them.
Yeah, definitely. I'm surprised you haven't done a playthrough of Arcana for the Super NES, because that's definitely all like cards. All the enemies are on cards and all that kind of stuff. I think that'd be up your alley as well.
That's something. Is it a very long game? Because that's something I could definitely sit down and do. And you
I
having
think
been
it
someone
is.
who's played it, it would be cool to have you along.
Yeah, I've played a little bit. I have not beaten that game because it is actually a little bit longer than you might think. Because it's hard, so you have to do a little bit of, well, a lot of grinding. Yeah, if you want to get through with any semblance of honor and success.
I understand. That's generally the way that works.
Yeah.
Oh, we're almost done with this Laguna dream, which will be really nice.
Yeah, oh, she's got a kid, it looks like.
Yep, and that's Alone. That's actually Squall's bigger sister. And we know this because he's like been alone, and had memories of it. And he's all weird about it.
I see. She's got long hair. Jeez, look at that. My goodness. Cool.
You don't like those hippies, I understand.
No, I'm not saying I didn't like it.
Oh, that's funny. So we got 7 monsters. That's not bad. Alright, so we're gonna go end the Laguna dream. Yes, let's eat together, but we're not going to.
Yes,
we won't be here.
Cool.
The characters will eat the dinner, but...
Yeah, we won't. We'll eat after we're done with the recording.
Well, what I meant was we're not actually going to see it.
Oh,
so
I want to see them eat.
I know. Theoretically, it's going to happen. We'll be in a different place in time and space altogether.
Oh, that's cool, man. That's deep.
It is. That's...
Bug is huge.
It is.
Gross. Looks like it has a mouth on its butt.
It does. It's unfortunate.
That's gross too. Why would you have a butt mouth? It's like something a little 6-year-old would say. You butt mouth. So that's what they look like right there. It's ugh. Whatever. Whoa! Look at that! You're just... Somebody knows the menu system.
I can't tell you how many hours I've spent in it. I can't.
You should do a speed run. If you can do it that fast.
Oh man. Oh, I forgot to save at the save point. That's sad. If we mess up, I will have to do the whole Laguna dream again. Let's take solace in that. It only...
I don't think so.
It's not like we'll have to do a whole